takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 30. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, LA. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And this play goes nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The pistol run, and it's Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
23.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up on the play.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. You know, like, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st down, Kansas City.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the Rams' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion! Hey, son, Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one taken in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, KC. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7 seconds here in the opening So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Woo! He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And jig for left side, he's got it. And a good job with the defense. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Red on red. Focus, hot.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And he'll be forced out of bounds. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Rip, 23. Hey, here we go.
On the give, here's Hampton. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Malachi starts there for the stop. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
All right, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up his first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Chiefs. Riker now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Round 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Levante Turpin on the return. And a That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Dart. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
17 yards on that play. Good for a Rams first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Short throw, taken by Hicks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 more yards.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal? He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. They'll play it now with Gibbs. And he is not going to get there. Short of Marko. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's found his receiver, Butte.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from...
And he will go down here, but there is a marker on the field, and the defense may have gotten a head start on that one. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
One final throw before the break, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a football on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, Jupiter.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. A short pass.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall in here.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught right side. It's London. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. That is caught. What a throw. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown, Rams.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Lawrence now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Back to 60.
We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. The second effort going to get him the 1st down. Looked like he might be stopped short, but he was able to break free and take it beyond the marker.
At the 20-yard line.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it, and he will take it in himself. Jackson Dart, touchdown Los Angeles. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good, and the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. In middle here, and he's got McMillan. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the 1st play. And a 1st down.
All right, let's go.
That is Ferguson in motion. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durango. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Decent 20. Here we go.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward, but he gets to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. They get 15 on that game. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 15-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Rip, 20. There we go. Hey, 2. It's on.
Now here's Lawrence. Tuggle right back to McMillan. Complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk.
He will do it himself. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're on 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Darby. Quickly out wide, will get it to London. And he's not going to get too far. He's tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Freak London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection,
and he will go all the way. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that the pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. So it falls to the ground. It's incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ginger, top.
Now a second down throw for Lawrence. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City.
Hey, go. Turn, they said hot. Here we go, say hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And it'll be second down. To throw is Lawrence. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down, Chiefs.
They'll run. Here's Guerrero. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Hey, easy, route.
In motion is Warren. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Tayshaun Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and goal. In motion is Warren. They'll stick to the ground. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Red on red.
In motion is Warren. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, KC. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here's Turpin. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Brown. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 lock, smash. Rig alert. Take off.
Dart. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Fitzgerald there for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will go up by 7.
Makes the score Rams 35. Chiefs 28. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Rams. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures.
pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense.